Alright, so, let's unpause, and let's continue with these cutscenes. The credits just ended, so I'm assuming we're going to get more plot elaboration now. Looks like it, yep. Okay. Now that the credits ended, will it just go smoothly through the rest of the cutscenes to end the game, or what? I don't know.
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
What is the role of the gun? What are they talking about? The hell? Okay. It's not over. That's not it. Reconnect with the living. There you go.
Listen, Sam. I was the one that brought you and Cliff together again. There was something I wanted you to know.
Okay, him and
You're
Cliff
never
now.
abandoned. And you're not alone. Don't you see, Sam? You have to live.
She's telling Sam that he must live, and she's the one who put Cliff in contact with Sam. Okay. But why? For what purpose? What's going on now? I hear London Bridge. From over here. It's coming from this direction. Yeah, it's definitely this direction. I'm listening to the surround sound. Whoa! Good. Yes. Oh, they're calling him back. All his friends are calling him back. Huh. Oh look, they're floating out there now. You can see them.
I see him. This way. He's over there. Sam!
What the hell? Is that's Die Hardman? It looks like we're gonna walk in front of these 5 guys that are floating, which was in one of the trailers.
Over here, Sam.
Yeah.
We're coming, Sam.
They're coming.
Ready. Sam. Sam. I see him.
Okay. Lou, take me to Sam.
What the hell is going on? Yep, she's standing in front of the 5 bodies. Or whatever they are.
Don't give up. You're still connected.
So wait, are the 5 bodies his 5 friends? Dead Man, Heartman, Fragile, Lockney, and Die Hardman? Maybe. It's the 5 people in the real world who he's had connections with.
Gotcha.
They bring him back. So he was stuck on his beach, his afterlife, or his portal to the afterlife, because he had gone to Amelie's first to convince her not to do the extinction event yet. Then he got stuck on his own beach, but now his own... Yeah, see? His friends are helping him to come back now to the world of the living. So those strands are the strands to the world of the living. When we're in the world of the living and we see the BTs, we see they're stranded to the world of the dead. But in this case, he's in the world of the dead, and he's got to reconnect to a strand to pull him to the world of the living. Interesting. Alright, that's the end of the chapter. Rank of S! Oh yes, so I get the Die Hardman encouraging hologram, and the prideful and admiring holograms, and Amelie yearning, Amelie beckoning, Dead Man concerned. How exciting. And a Thank You Sam trophy. Alright, so now the big finale. We get, hopefully, explanation of what the hell she's talking about in regards to why did she put Cliff in contact with Sam. Cliff is dead, so obviously Cliff is stuck in the afterlife. How did he keep getting back to our plane? Was it part of the extinction event and the BTs seeping over? What's the connection with BB? What the hell is going on? Why was Cliff always seeking out BB? Give me back my BB.
For too long have we lived as strangers to one another, divided by walls built to keep us safe. But now, with the completion of the Chiral network, we may at last move forward as a people united. Today we come together to celebrate the birth of a new nation for a new world, the United Cities of America.
Yes.
I once took an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. And though that proud republic may be no more, we remain. And so, as your president, I hereby swear to support and defend you, the people. Let there be no more walls between us, nor masks to hide who we are.
My God, it was Paul Rubens, Pee Wee Herman the whole time. Who would have thunk it?
Let there be a new America.
He was a handsome bastard the
An
whole
America
time.
where we can face one another, where we can speak our minds and open our hearts. The old ways die hard. But I believe, my fellow Americans, that we have the strength and the courage to rise above our past and embrace our future. The Death Stranding is a part of that past.
Dies, he's out again.
An enduring shadow. A constant reminder of what could have been. That we stand here today is testament, not to the greatness of any one individual, but to our capacity to come together. To the bonds between us, to our collective greatness. All things must come to an end, ourselves included. But as long as we savor each moment, find joy in the promise of tomorrow, embrace hope, and reject despair, we will endure. President Bridget Strand and her daughter, Samantha America Strand,
Bullshit.
sacrificed everything in their pursuit of hope that we, the people, might be whole again. That they are not here today to see the fruits of their labor fills us all with a profound sadness.
Oh.
But we find comfort in the knowledge that their memories will live on in the Chiral network and in our hearts. we will always remain connected. There's another hero in this story. One whose achievements seem destined to go unrecognized. America still needs that hero. That person without whom we would not be here. Now, the name is unimportant.
Hideo Kojima.
But you know who I mean.
Hideo Kojima.
And for that unsung hero, I have a message.
Thank you, Mr. Kojima, ultimate game designer.
Who brought us together.
That's right, Kojima. Thank you.
You who made us whole again.
Thank you, Kojima. Almighty
and
Kojima. Thank you,
I will
Kojima.
eventually pass on.
Thank you so
Going
much,
somewhere,
Kojima.
Sam? Tired of being the unsung hero?
No, I'm done is all. She's gone.
Come on, wait. There's something I need to tell you. Huh. This doesn't bother you anymore? Well, that's great. Now, wouldn't you like to know how we brought you back from the beach? We were going to use the doll, but didn't have one handy, which is when I remembered something else.
Not what I think it is.
Yes. What could be more connected to Amelie's beach than President Strand's umbilical cord?
Ah, that's right.
Hartman thought that's why she left it with me in the first place. Unfortunately...
It didn't work.
Yeah, she'd already cut her beach loose. It was just gone. We didn't know if that meant she dragged you into the great beyond, or sent you to some other beach. We were really racking our brains. Hartman and Mama split up and started searching every beach you might feasibly have washed up on. We looked for a month with absolutely nothing to show for it.
Holy shit, he was out for a month?
A month on the outside. How long on the inside?
Trust me when I tell you, you don't want to know. But don't worry. We found no signs of accelerated aging. In the end, this is what led us to you.
The gun.
Just when we were about to give up, Die Hardman reminded us about the revolver. So, we tried to follow it, and it led us to a far corner of your own beach. And bingo, there you were. Mama made visual contact first. She was able to see you from her vantage point on the other side.
Now they're just calling her
She
Mama, not
informed
Lockney.
Lockne via their connection,
Oh,
and
here we
Hartman
go.
confirmed your location during his subsequent NDE. The plan was for Fragile to, in essence, slingshot Lou and me to your position so we could rescue you. But it's not so easy to send multiple individuals to another person's beach for an extended period of time. And that's where the umbilical cord came in. We wove these from President Strand's DNA.
What?
They serve as a single knot that binds us all. The President must have known all of this would happen. Ironic, isn't it? The gun that set this whole mess in motion ends up being the key to saving you.
Amelie. She said it had another purpose.
Not a weapon, but a lifeline. A stick that became a rope. I suppose that's one way of putting it. Oh, Sam. You have no idea how long I've been waiting to give you a hug.
Oh my god.
Got something else to tell you. Top secret. It's about Cliff.
Ah.
BB's mother's name was Lisa Bridges. Cliff's common-law wife.
Oh my
Lisa
god.
Bridges.
Now, Cliff was killed by a man identified in the records only as John.
Die Hardman.
Former U.S. Special Forces. Quite good at it by all accounts. Later appointed as an aide to the president, who used him for most of her wet work. The records go on to state that he vanished after Cliff's death. A warrant was put out, but he was later found dead. Turns out some people die harder than others, though.
Yep.
Dear John donned a mask and reappeared with a new identity. But you can't fool the chiral network. We restored the old records, and Mama hid them deep in the archives. You're the only one, besides us, with access privileges. Take a look if you're so inclined. But don't say I didn't warn you. The president's got some dirty, dirty laundry.
No, here he comes.
I don't trust him. But I'll work with him if that's what it takes. We'll talk later.
So Die Hardman killed Sam's mom. Sam's mom is Lisa Strand, and if he's the son of Lisa Strand, that means that he's a baby. He's BB.
Sam.
That doesn't even make any sense. How the fuck could he be BB? How could he be both BB? How could BB exist and he exist at the same time?
I don't expect you to forgive me. But would you
What?
hear me out?
Oh my god.
I killed Captain Clifford Unger.
Yes, we just found that out.
I would tell you I did it for America. For love of country. But I didn't. I did it for her. Because I loved her with all my heart. She was everything to me. Everything. Now, I'm not trying to make excuses. I just want you to know that not a day's gone by when I haven't thought about it. Time didn't help. Or the mask. Please, let me finish. The captain, saved my life. You know why they call me Die Hardman. Because he wouldn't let me die. He brought my sorry ass back home every time. And I loved him
Yet you killed him.
as much as I loved her. And when he stared me down, that ghost, I knew he was here to kill me, to make it right. And why shouldn't he?
Oh my god.
Why
Wah.
didn't he? He couldn't save his kid, his baby. And that's what brought him back. I guess when he saw I was trying to do my part for America, he remembered who he was. And he forgave me. God! But I don't deserve it, God damn it!
Yeah, he'll never forgive himself for what he did.
There is no atoning for what I've done. God!
Why did the president tell him to kill him to begin with? I don't understand why the president ordered Clifford's death. I mean, sure, he's going against protocol, against her orders of researching with BB and everything, treating BB like a real human. Okay, so imprison him. Why did she order him dead? So weird. It's like for one moment she became a villain.
But maybe this is the next best thing. Maybe he brought me back from the beach for a reason. One last time. He wanted me to do this.
What, to lead the country?
To keep on being
Yeah.
Die Hardman.
No. He didn't. Nobody wants a president who acts like they're immortal. And if you're not scared of death, how can you value life? And life is pretty fucking fragile right now. And yeah, the old ways die hard. But that's what's gonna have to happen if we're gonna come together and build a better America. That gun won't help you here. That's her words, not mine.
Nah.
Thank you, Sam.
Yeah, another realization for this guy. Jesus. He had realization after realization after realization in this game. He's like the character that's grown the most. Although, again, we don't know why the president ordered him to kill Cliff, so it's very, very confusing. And how the fuck is he BB?
Hey, Sam. Been waiting for you.
Are they gonna explain this?
Dead?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least. The decommissioning order finally came through. Can't risk necrosis. The body can't stay here. I thought you might want to take care of it. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order.
Huh.
And there are laws about that kind of thing, now that we're a nation. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. But if the alternative is defying the president, I can't do that either. Not me.
All right. I'll go to the incinerator.
Before you leave, I'd like to check something quickly. I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. I trust you'll remember what I said.
Right. Absolutely.
So he has to make the choice to burn the baby or to stay off the network permanently. But if the baby's already dead, then what's the point? Very confusing. Oh, I love you.
Thanks for everything.
Two real bros. Hello, Jay Bowler. And thank you, PW Dubs. You give me a very nice 95-bit cheer. It's a very long message, so I'm not going to read it, but thank you for the very positive message,
How's the
PW
weather?
Dubs.
Don't think you'll be needing an umbrella.
Oh, yeah? No more timefall?
I decided to follow my father's dream after all. Don't worry. I won't get mixed up with any terrorists this time. UCA's got my back. We're the first private delivery company to get the official approval.
Sounds like you're moving up in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. Wait. There's something I have to tell you. I didn't shoot Higgs. Couldn't pull the trigger.
Oh, really?
So I let him choose. Death or eternal solitude on the beach.
Fair enough. You never did like breaking things.
That's right. I find and fix what's broken. And reconnect. I'm fragile.
But not that fragile.
Wanna come work for me? Could use a man like you.
The world's still broken. Same as before.
What isn't? But we're still here. We're still chugging along.
Not everyone. Not me.
Come on. You put America back together, didn't you?
Doesn't mean there's a place for me. I've got no ties to anyone or anything. I might as well be dead. I felt like that when we first met in the cave. I still do.
Don't act like you're the same person. You've learned how to touch, to feel. You've connected with people. With us.
Everything I touch, I lose.
So dramatic. Just like BB. Get a connection with BB, and now BB's dead.
Come on, Lou. One last delivery.
Episode 14, Lou. Alright, so we get an explanation of apparently how he is BB? Or maybe he's not, because they basically said Lisa Strand was Cliff's wife. Lisa was the one in all the cutscenes who was dead, right? So something's going on in regards to he's Cliff's son, right? But we thought BB was Cliff's son. He talked to BB like he was his son. So what is this? Maybe we'll get our answer right now. BB's theme. BB has a theme song. It's beautiful. It's freaking fast now. It's beautiful now, look. Beautiful, you know, countryside and sky. No worries about friggin' BTs anywhere. I guess they temporarily ended the extinction risk, right? The extinction event risk. It's an awesome song. What a jump! You can do a crazy double jump. You saw that? Crazy running double jump. Great song, but I need a map. Oh, he said, I'm sorry, Lou. Well, there's no map now, which sucks. There's no map, so I don't know where to go. I don't remember how to get to the incinerator. The music's great, but I have no idea where the fuck I'm going, and there's no map. I don't know where it is. I really have no idea where I'm going. Is that it up there? Maybe that's it up there. That tower I see? That might be it. L1? Oh, there it is. Okay. I was going the long way. I was going the long way. Come on. It's fine. I don't know how I'm going to get up here. There's no ladders or anything anymore. Of course I don't remember where the hell the incinerator is. That was like the first 3 hours of the game. That was over 2 weeks ago. No, I don't remember that. I would have been running off the wrong way and got lost forever. If I didn't know if you guys didn't tell me L1 is how to find the objective, seriously. There it is. Woo! Woo! Supposed to be super beautiful. It is pretty beautiful. The graphics are really nice. With a nice, inspiring, beautiful music. Look at the lighting. Look at that. Huh. You can hear the baby laughing. Huh. This song's supposed to be a lullaby? How the fuck do you fall asleep to that? I don't know how you fall asleep to that. Last time we were here, remember a storm showed up with a bunch of BTs outside. It was pretty creepy. It was the first time we really had direct interaction with BTs. Alright, that was nice. That was a nice jog. We made it. So hopefully we get our answers about BB and Sam and what's really going on here with their relationship. I want answers. Alright.
Well, I guess we're here. You still with me, though?
If you remember, they originally wanted you to burn the baby, and you never did.
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least.
The thing was never
Thanks
truly
for
alive
everything.
in this world. Right, because it's supposed to be a bridge to the other side.
This child's special. One of a kind.
Ah.
A baby candidate.
Either that, or
A sacrifice.
a foundation. A bridge.
Brought you an astronaut.
Look, we get to see him from the outside now. This is cool.
Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm gonna take you wherever you want to go.
So I'm assuming that's Lisa Strand, who's the mother, who's already dead, but she's basically has this baby tied to the other side, right?
Holy shit. John, Is that you?
What are you doing here?
My wife's checked in.
That's his
I
wife.
don't want to repeat of last year.
The Void Out. In Manhattan.
Ah. Maybe he was responsible for the Void Out in Manhattan because they weren't keeping track of the life of the mother being alive, and she died, and that's what caused the Void Out. So now his wife, they're trying to make her stay alive.
I didn't know you were the husband.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
This is a woman in a mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
I have a duty to protect our country. Lies are an unfortunate necessity.
The President gave me the highest level access privileges. I've used them to manipulate the security system. We have 5 minutes before it resets, sir. 5 minutes to talk. Off the record. Take BB and get out of this place. There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry. You were my commanding officer, but I swore an oath to the President to protect her and the country at all costs. Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you.
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home. Back then, I thought I was invincible. I thought I was some kind of action hero.
A lot of young people do think that.
You are, sir. You're the reason I'm still alive. And it's past time I paid that debt. They're moving your son to a new facility tomorrow. You'll never see him again. He'll serve as the foundation of a new communications network.
The chiral network.
A sacrifice for a nation that no longer exists. I wrote down everything you need to know. It was the only way to keep it off the system.
This person is the masked singer? Holy shit!
We're done. The rest is up to you, sir.
So he plans his escape, his grand escape with BB, which we've seen pieces of already.
I believe this belongs to you, sir. Now, I can't terminate your wife's life support from inside her room. System won't allow it. So, this is the only other option.
So if he kills her, that would cause a void out. maybe that's what he's using to try to escape with BB, right? He's trying to kill the wife
An
to
alarm is
escape
set
with
to go
BB.
off if she flatlines.
Huh.
I've rigged the system to spoof her vitals. But you won't have long. 5 minutes, tops.
Damn, Die Hardman was really up in all this shit.
Don't hesitate, sir.
Because she's brain dead anyway, right?
This is the only chance you'll get.
Yeah, she's already brain dead, so he knows killing her doesn't really affect anything. They were only keeping her alive to have the link with BB. So he kills his wife, and then he escapes with BB. But then how did BB still have the strand connection to the dead if the mother was dead too? Because the mother's supposed to be alive somewhere, right? So this whole escape plan was actually planned and really brought about by Die Hardman. Cliff was just going through the motions to get it to happen, right? Okay.
I'm sorry, Lisa.
Yeah, this is fucked up.
Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. I promise you.
This is just fucked up because he's going through the motions. She's already dead.
My Anomalisa.
Anomalisa, he called her?
Sorry.
Anomalisa. Maybe that was her nickname. And that's how he gets the blood on his face. No? I thought that's how he got the blood on his face. It's not. He said he would spoof the vitals, and it did.
BB. BB.
Thank God they did it this way, so now it makes sense. This is good that they did it this way.
Can you hear me?
Okay, so now what's gonna happen? We're getting answers. This is very good. We're getting answers. We're probably gonna get more answers inside. Okay. Thank you to an anonymous cheerer for a 50-bit cheer. I appreciate that. Cliff says, oh, it only took the whole game to get answers. Yeah, but you knew that's what was going to happen. It was exactly the same with Metal Gear Solid 4, which, by the way, was supposed to be the penultimate Metal Gear Solid. 5 was just another game that got tossed on later. But that's exactly how Metal Gear Solid 4 was. You had all these questions the whole game, and in the last 2-hour cutscene, you get all the answers. Alright, so it says, cremate, place the body in the incinerator. Am I supposed to do this or not? You know what? Can I save the game? I'm just curious. Can you save it? No, you can't, right? Oh, wait. Okay. Maybe I could do... Maybe there's other options. I saved. Maybe you could incinerate, but then not incinerate? I don't know. There it is. BB-28. Now, do we do it? Or do we not do... I don't want to do it. Like, I really don't want to do it. But I guess they're going to force you to do it, huh? At least I saved. don't want to do it. Retro Jim says, are you concerned you may have missed important story points and side missions? I doubt it.
I just took your cufflinks offline.
I understand the whole story.
In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order.
They were told the whole time if you take the BB out of the pod, it'll die. Maybe that's bullshit. Maybe that's literal bullshit. That's it? He actually put his cufflink and the BT in there, huh? I guess that's it. Huh. Wait. Or not. He chose, aha! He chose to change his mind. Like, fuck that shit.
A purpose that cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it.
I remember when he said that earlier. Okay. The hell is this now? What the fuck? What the fuck? I can move? What the fuck? The door's opening. What is this? Oh, great. Artsy stuff. Artsy fartsy stuff. I don't know what's going on, man. Oh, God. What's Kojima gonna do now? Oh, shit. That's Cliff. Yeah, what's this way? Forget Cliff. Let's see what's over here. Maybe there's some food. What do they got in the cafeteria? What's in here? There's nothing in... Oh, what a bunch of bullshit. I want to see if they have bananas. Alright, I guess we gotta go to Cliff. Ow, I just hit Cliff in the ass. Sorry, Cliff. Oh, yeah, look. Whoa. Okay, now we get to see the full scene of what happened. Shit's locked. How's he gonna get out? He was assuming the door would be open. They're all locked. He got fucked over. Well, I guess the protocol to show that his wife was
Put it down!
still alive stopped
Put it down!
working.
Back off.
Back off! Get up! Don't do it!
I'll handle this.
That's his own blood, right? Yep, he's fucked. Where the fuck did he shoot him?
I'm sorry, Captain.
Don't! You got it! You two! Stay there! And hold your fire.
Oops.
Thanks for trying, John.
Stop!
Step aside, sir, or we'll be forced to open fire.
It's a dead end. He's trapped. Security will take it from here.
So then what happened? Because he was still on the run with the blood on his face. We saw more cutscenes of that. But then we saw the president ordering him to be killed. Yep, here it is. So you just went right back to the lab? That's how it works, huh? You shoot a hand pad and all the power goes off in the building? What the fuck? Who knew? So Sam is somehow disembodied. You can see the whole thing now. Yeah, he's bleeding out.
I'm sorry, Lisa. I screwed it up. I've ruined everything.
This room is off limits. No one goes in. When he's in there, sir, I saw him. You saw him all. Now check the other way. Go! Yes, sir.
No. Open it up. He's inside.
So,
Move, dumbass.
BB. Don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you. See the sunset, the day is ending. Let that yawn out, there's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you. So let love warm you to the
jeez. So wait, Die Hardman didn't kill him? According to this, Die Hardman didn't kill him.
When I found out I was gonna be a father, I was so scared. Scared of what it would mean. I had to be there for you and your mom. No matter what. I couldn't just go off and get myself killed anymore. Couldn't leave you all alone.
Pretty weird seeing this from the other perspective of how all these cutscenes actually
Get off
happen.
of him! Now!
I had it all wrong.
He's pretty fucked.
All wrong. Being a father didn't make me scared. It made me brave. I'm sorry. Sorry it took me so long.
Captain, look at you.
Oh, he's got like 10 bullets in him.
Don't make the same mistake. Be yourself. Be free.
Oh my god.
He took it out.
Captain, I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John.
Huh.
Let it go. Please!
Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
You told me your name was Sam Porter.
Huh.
But you're Sam Bridges. My son. My bridge to the future. Without you, I was just like any other Cliff. Dead end. No way forward. Nothing but an obstacle. Looking on at the world people like you were trying to build. Dividing people was the only thing I was ever good at.
Everyone's got their strengths.
But not you, Sam. You bring people together. You're their bridge to the future. And mine. Come on, Sam. Stand up.
So that rich baby grew up to be Sam, right?
Is this me?
But then, what's the rich baby that Sam has in the present? So he didn't, she did. She's the one who did it. She shot him.
God. Not BB too.
She shot BB?
No, no, no.
What?
No.
Huh? How the fuck did BB get shot? So BB gets killed and ends up going to the beach, but if you remember, Amelie finds BB sitting on the beach and she picks up BB. That's when she first met Sam. Right? Okay. That's what I'm thinking. And so what we're seeing is a dichotomy between the two halves of the president, Bridget. Bridget's in real life human version ended up being evil, while the Amelie ended up being good. It was like two sides of the same whole, completely different. Yeah, here we go. So Sam as BB died as a child and ended up on a beach, but that's when Amelie ran into him.
There you are.
And for some reason, she saves him. Right? So, it was this creepy doll. So, bridge babies that go on to grow up and become humans are the ones that have that weird scar on their stomach. And that's what it represented on Sam, that he was a bridge baby when he was a kid. So Cliff saw that his son was getting a second chance at life. He was happy with that, and he walked off into the afterlife.
You want to go home? Let's go home. It's okay. I know the way.
See, a game like this, ultimately with a really original plot, just leads to more questions. Like, okay, but why is Amelie the extinction entity to begin with? Why did Amelie's have to stay in the beach or the afterlife end up being so good, while her human form that stayed on the and Earth ended up being so evil? What was this dichotomy? What created this? How did she know to magically save this particular BB that died and ended up on a beach, and that he would eventually become the person to connect everyone? I guess they explain how she could see possible futures, and so she saw all these possible futures and thought that he would be the chosen one to save everyone, so that's why she saved him, because there was a chance that he would save everybody later. It's so convoluted. It's seriously so convoluted. It's definitely interesting, but it's very freaking convoluted. Okay. So they did save the bridge baby's life.
There you are. Welcome back.
Okay.
You understand his days as a BB are over, now that his connection to the other side has been severed.
It was me who cut the cord. So yes.
A deathless repatriate in the world of the living. we decommission it?
In a manner of speaking. Take him out of the pod. I'll raise him as my own.
Okay, that's why he said that she was his mother. Not really his mother, but she's the one who raised him. Okay. But it still doesn't make sense. So is the BB in the present day right now him? Or is this just a generic BB and this is giving us all this information because of a connection? I don't get it. So he took this BB out of the pod. This can't be him then. This isn't him. This is a different BB. But he somehow got all his answers and now he decided to free this BB.
Come on, Lou. Wake up. Come on, Lou, wake up.
Looks like the 70% chance was, not good odds. Shit.
Come on, Lou, wake up. Wake up.
Oh, the strand. The strand to the afterlife. He can see it. Maybe he has to cut it?
Wake up.
Would that even work? When he cut the strand to Mama, Mama died. No. I guess not. Damn. Well, he tried. I guess he was the anomaly, because he was the one who was repatriated by Amelie. Not every BB's gonna get repatriated. Oh my god, of course.
Lou.
Oh yes, I got the Quipu, or whatever the fuck it's called. I forget what it's called. What the hell? No, there's other strand babies in the room? Why? Why are there other afterlife strand babies in the room watching this? They're all voyeurs. So did Amelie have a hand in this? Did Amelie actually bring back Lou just like she brought back Sam? And that's what's alluded to here, because we know that the BBs, when they die, can't just magically come back. And this BB was dead? Who knows? Maybe we're meant to wonder. So now Sam's disconnected from the network. He's going to go off and raise Lou on his own. He'll be a dad. Starting life anew. A beautiful ending to the man who reconnected the country. That's right. I think we're to assume that Amelie revived Lou because that's why he had the Quipu in his hand. That's the connection. Oh, you know, Amelie wanted him to have a purpose in life, so he saved Lou, so now he'll have a purpose, raising and protecting Lou. And that's his connection to the world of the living. Because like he said, even with all the people he had interacted with, he never really felt like he was connected to this world. Well, Lou ended up being the connection that made him want to keep living. Get it? And that's it. That's the game. Now the real credits. Huh. There's another scene? There's another scene after the credits, I'm being told. Holy crap. In my opinion, it's actually a good story. It's very convoluted, but I think I like this story better than all the Metal Gears, only because you can just play this one game and understand it. While me, as someone who tried to jump into the plot lines of the Metal Gear series, I came late to the game. So I was trying to understand it out of order and all this unconvoluted stuff, and it was like impossible. Like, I feel if I were a hardcore fan of Metal Gear and I had actually watched Metal Gear Solid from 1 to 5, I would have liked it more. But I didn't even play 1 and 2 before I played 4, so 4 I had no fucking clue what was going on. This At least I feel like I was along for a really epic journey of a plot that was really well written and interesting. So it feels complete when you finish it. Like, it actually felt good to see the ending of the game. All right, couple shout outs. Nyoga just tipped me $10. Thank you, Nyoga, for a $10 tip. I appreciate that. And thank you to an anonymous cheerer who did a 300-bit cheer. I appreciate that, anonymous cheerer. Thank you very much. Very interesting. Robert Bull says pretentious and innovative but interesting. I agree, like, it definitely is pretentious. Holy shit. This game assumes you're not in it for riveting gameplay, that you're gonna go through that kind of trudging, padding, long-winded, almost boring and annoying to some extent gameplay to get through this journey and get to the end of the game and feel like, oh, that's a good ending. In a way it works, but at the same time, I don't know, it's a very polarizing game. It's a game that I feel completely differently about different parts of the game. You know, like, I actually really like the plot. I like the voice work, the mocap, the world design, the graphics, the music, all that was like top notch. But then you got the gameplay and it's like, oh man, it's hard to read this game and know what to feel, you know? Now, we've already seen these credits, and we have to see them again. The double credits. I don't know about that. So now people are hypothesizing the pod that BB was in was the same pod that Sam was in when he was a BB. I don't know about that. That's kind of stretching. Doesn't have to be the exact same pod. Well, we can't skip these. Apparently there's more after the credits. And one final thing I want to do before we finish this playthrough, I want to go back to the prepper bunker where we delivered the pizza and see if Higgs' stuff is there. Because I want to know more about Higgs. This song is worse than the pre-stream music, someone said. Well, of course, we all know that my pre-stream music is the best music you can possibly listen to, so this is going to come a close second to that. Higgs' pizza delivery service. Now this is dumb. Now we get the, here we go. All the credits for Sony. Sony, who didn't work on this fucking game, all they did was finance it and greenlight it. They didn't make the fucking game, so they don't deserve shoutouts. Orchestration does deserve tons of credit. The orchestral soundtrack of this game, in my opinion, was a humongous part of it, and these guys need some extra shoutouts. Well, that's good. It's good that there was... literally, I don't think I have a question left. I think that ending actually tied up every loose end for me. Right? I think so. I don't think there's a single question left unanswered. That's good. No, I get that, Andy Ennis. Andy Ennis says... I wish I could mute this. Hold on, I will mute this. So Andy Ennis says, well, the whole point of the game is to try to come together and to try to have a feeling of togetherness because you had to go through the same kind of annoying and trudging journey as everyone else. And that's kind of the whole theme of the game behind the scenes is America coming together to be saved. Well, it was gamers around the world going through the same people experience, right? I kind of get that. Oh, by the way, it didn't mute, did it? No, it didn't. Hold on, I clicked the wrong thing. There we go. So... it's gamers around the world having to come together and help each other by building these bridges and ropes and ladders to get from point A to point B. Even though the journey is arduous and tenuous and boring, it's people actually helping each other come together to come to a collective ending, actually experience the awesome story of the game. That's another theme, overlying theme of the entire game. was to have people work together, right? And really wasn't Sam. He didn't get that till the very end of the game, which is kind of interesting. So I understand that. I totally understand that. But at the same time, does that justify the game not being fun to play? I understand it's artistic. Oh, we're trying to get a point through. Oh, the point is that this journey in life, maybe you need to work with other people to help each other get through the hardness that is life. You need connections. You need meaningful relationships. You can't just go through as an island. You need to find something to have a thing to make life worthwhile. And we all need to help each other out. Like, it all makes sense. But you bought a $60 game to have a fun game. Did you have fun with this game? Or did you enjoy the story and then you hated the game? You see what I mean? So I don't know. It's a very tough call. Retro Jim Chudy says, yeah, that was quite an experience. Thank you for playing it. You're welcome, Retro Jim. Okay, back to the music.
You can take my heart, hold it together as we fall apart.
This is a Scottish band named Churches, apparently. Honest Fan wants a celebratory bottle crunch, but I can't do it because I already did one earlier. I don't have another bottle to crunch. This one's still full of water. The water would go everywhere. We'll see what's after the credits, and I want to check out that bunker. Hurry up with these goddamn credits. Hurry the fuck up. Oh, I know I'm making no ad revenue on this video. I'm not stupid. This is all getting claimed. It's all getting claimed on YouTube. 2 weeks ago, all the people said, oh, we're going to try to get YouTube to fix this. Nothing's fixed. I knew they weren't going to. YouTube fucking sucks.
You can take my heart and hold it together as we fall apart. Maybe together we can make our mark in the stars. We embark and keep us together until life's over.
Porters you've connected with, that's cool. Different people who were involved in my playthrough.
And you can take my heart and hold it together as we fall apart. Maybe together we can make our mark in the stars. We embark and keep us together until life's over.
This is me singing, by the way. I'm doing the vocals. Okay, I think we're getting to the end now. And of course, the final credit has to go to Mr. Hideo Kojima. Always and forever. Now, what do we have after the credits? Let's see. Oh, here we go. So this is funny because remember, Sam lost his real-life son. He had a wife, he had a kid coming, and they died in a void out. So now he gets to be basically a surrogate dad to a BB. Louise. It's a girl. And that'll be the sequel. You'll play as Louise. Overall porter grade is going to be like 0. $34-hour playthrough. Not bad. All these different stats. God damn. My BB connection level at the end of the game was 4.5 stars. I had actually almost maxed it, which I didn't realize. Overall rating, 177. Alright, thanks for everything. Got the silver trophy. Not Around, Bridges song, and I'll Keep Coming. And tonight. It's unlocking all the songs. Yep, all the different songs have been unlocked. New journal entries. And new features. Memories of Cliff and change the color scheme. Okay. How many orders did I complete? I don't know. I didn't pay attention. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Alright, so... Well, the last thing I want to do in the playthrough, maybe we'll check out those journal logs, and I do want to go to Higgs's bunker, which is the bunker we delivered the pizza to. Those are the last two things I want to do and then end the playthrough. Episode 15, tomorrow is in your hands. Pretty much basically, it's post-game, right? You do whatever you want. 2 weeks earlier. The fuck is this? 2 weeks earlier. So this is before the end of the game.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Whoa! Now the whale's over
Who's
there.
awake? Morning, Sam. You'll be happy to hear your vitals have stabilized, and that you're well on your way to recovery. Not that it's your fault, but what I wouldn't give to trade places. We're all stuck in the president's office, working like dogs to get everything ready in time for the inauguration. But at least one of us is still free as a bird. You should head out. Make the most of it. Could even do some orders if you wanted. Might do you good to get back in the game. You may recall it was raining buckets back when you left for Amelie's Beach. We took a real beating at the time, but we've done our best to service the structures and vehicles in the area. So you know, any cargo that was stored in your private locker at a damaged facility should have been transferred to your private locker here at this distro center.
Yeah.
Anyway, busy or not, we'll still be on the end of the line if you need us. And if you want some alone time, we should be able to manage for now. Just make sure you're back in time for the big day, all right? See you then. Hey,
all right.
Sam, you sure you don't have any unfinished business?
Pass the time until the presidential inauguration. This is probably open-ended and never ends, I bet. You just do it as long as you want. So definitely one of the cool things here is, as you see, the action figure turned into the giant freaking whale. So really the whale was the final boss of the game. Which I didn't know, but the whale was the final boss. Sam Bridges Charity said, Kojima now says on Twitter he wants to work on the scariest horror game ever. Which is cool, because that's what we wanted him to work on to begin with. Yo, bona fide hero shit. You actually pulled it off. The wedding's back on with the chiral art. Oh my god, these two are going to get married again. Alright, I'm not reading the mother's message. I don't give a shit. I'm just curious what's in these journals. We unlocked a few new journals, and then, like I said, I want to go to Higgs's bunker, and then I think we're done. About Sam's return. Sam's return, safe and sound. It's been a month since he departed for Amelie's Beach. 30 days of relentless searching. Let's see. Sam told us about the extinction entity, how it granted humanity a reprieve, but beyond that, he's reluctant to speak. We shall not put any pressure on him. Alright, anyway. So we have new journals. My first memory is from looking up at the ceiling of our shelter as a baby bawling my eyes out. All of a sudden, the hand of God comes into view, blotting out the steel sky. Daddy. Lifts me up, not gentle, but not hard. Shouts some stuff. It's all gibberish. I can't make heads or tails of. He ain't my real daddy. That one died before I was born. And Mama soon after. Of disease or something. I don't know. Her brother took me in. Whisked me away from that shelter. Bringing a piss and death that brought me here. Daddy number 2. He never really took to it. He was an ugly, violent man full of anger with nowhere to go. He tried to love me in his own way, but I don't think if he ever had it in him. Daddy told me our shelter was our world, and I believed him. I grew up thinking no one but us two existed. Then when I got a little older, I started asking questions. Simple questions about where the food came from, that kind of thing. Got smacked upside the head for my troubles. Try as he might, he couldn't beat the curiosity out of me. One day I peeked at his monitor. It was the first glimpse I'd ever caught of the outside world. I pestered Daddy about it, and you bet I caught holy hell. I wore him down. Eventually he came clean and admitted there was a whole world out there, soaked to the bone by timefall and overrun by demons. It occurred to me, fear-mongering's probably what got Mama killed. Filled her head with hysterics. My mama entrusted me to her brother, so he had no choice but to raise me best he could. Say what you will about me, man, but he had himself a sense of obligation. He might even harbor a measure of affection for me, but whatever it was in his heart, he expressed it with his hands, his fists. Jesus Christ, this is a dark story. What the fuck is this story of? Who is this that's talking? So this person killed the brother. Yeah, took a kitchen knife and killed him. I don't know how I felt to feel after I spent the night next to him. My mind a blank canvas. The back of that nagging voice saying I had to dispose of it. Daddy hadn't told me much. He told me about how bodies go necro, pop BTs, and all that. Maybe for a good bedtime story, so I knew what would happen if I let him lie. Jesus Christ. His stink was coming. Huh. So this is someone who eventually had dooms. It says that they were sensitive to the BTs coming or whatever. I don't know whose journal this is supposed to be, though. Yeah. Oh, it's Higgs! I didn't even read it. It's fucking Higgs. So Higgs had a really fucked up life. Yeah. Higgs had a fucked up life where his parents, I guess, died, and then he had to grow up with his brother, but his brother was abusive and beat the shit out of him, and eventually he murdered his own brother and had to survive by getting rid of the body, and that's when he noticed he could see the BTs, and that's how he knew he had dooms. You know what's never explained? Dooms. They never explained it. Maybe it's in the logs of the game. That's the one unexplained thing, is who has the ability to see things from the other side and why, and how did Higgs get to the point where he could literally control so much? Okay. So, the last thing that I want to do, I want to go to Higgs' bunker. Yeah. So we have to go to Lake Knot City, and it's directly west of Lake Knot City. Yeah. Let's do it. Raptor Ball says Amelie would give people dooms and control what level they have.
It's good to see you. Remember how to do this? You need to close your eyes and picture your destination.
Chocolate Fuzz says Higgs was connected to Amelie's beach, so he had her powers, a particle of God. Get it? Like a part of her. Okay. Let's go to Higgs' bunker and let's end this game. Thank God I read that email, right? If I had never read that random email that came in, I would have never known that Higgs was the pizza dude. Pizza dudes! Replicant says there's a lot you likely won't unlock. It reveals Die Hardman's last name is McClane. Meaning his full name John McClane, like Die Hard. Get it? It's an Easter egg reference to the movie Die Hard. And yes, Conan O'Brien, thank you for the $1 tip. I did see you in the game. You were in the game. We did find you. We did get the otter suit, but I never used it. I never used the otter suit. Higgs boson is the God particle. That's the name of it, right? The Higgs boson particle is also known as the God particle. Yeah. Is there a vehicle I can use to drive over there? If not, I just gotta go on foot, which is gonna be a little annoying, but... Yeah, here we go. Cool. Nice. Let's take the bike over there.
Stand clear. Vehicle ready.
Alright.
Keep on keeping on.
So we get out of here and then we hit... Ow! We get out of here. I did that last time too. And we head east.
Have a pleasant journey.
Yeah, see, once I built the road, I totally forgot about the pizza guy.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
So he should be directly this way. Let's find him on the map. He should definitely be... Yeah, there it is. That's it. Peter Engler. So it was a fake name. His real name was Higgs. Alright, this is the true end of the game right now. Let's do this. Ow! Fucking shit. Isn't it just appropriate at the very end of the game when I'm trying to do a final thing in the game, I have to hit these fucking rocks. Piss me off. Okay. Ah! Fuck! Ah! Another stupid rock. Okay. Here we are, and you said it would be open now, so I'd be able to see the stuff on the inside.
Scanning Bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. All weapons will remain locked until the
Right?
Okay. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Yeah, look, it's open. Nice. Higgs is living. This is where Higgs lived. There's the pizzas. There's all the pizzas. Holy shit.
Only gonna get harder.
Higgs was here. God Particle Go-Getter. I got a trophy for doing this. Fuck Sam, to hell with you. Game over, Sam. No continues for you. Amelie, oh Amelie, the one, the savior. I am the particle of God.
There we go.
Memory chip acquired. I got a memory chip for being here. Interesting. Look what he's got. He's got like a skull of one of the human human, what are they called? Ancestors, the ones that came before us. He's got a freaking mask from Tutankhamun. Game over, Sam. Who needs bridges? Bridges can't make bridges. Bridges can't make bridges. Who needs bridges? The world is calling for deliverers, but I need more. The fuck does that say? Power. He needs more power. So I wonder if this memory chip has anything interesting in it. Let's find out. It'll be the last thing we do. We'll go back. We'll deliver the memory chip. So that crazy motherfucker lived here and asked for pizzas to be delivered the whole game. In reality, he was trying to destroy the world. What an asshole. So what I'm assuming is Higgs was Amelie's tool to try to end the world early, as she said, right? She wanted to end the world early and get it all over with, and she used Higgs as her God particle tool to do it all. Thank you, Velic Monroe, who just subscribed to the channel. I appreciate that, Velic. Okay. Fuck. Alex has been with you since day one. Well, good to see you and good to have you on the stream for the final thing we do in Death Stranding, because I beat it. It's over. Finito. Troy Baker almost ruined the game since Chaos All the Way. Why do you say that? I don't think he did a bad job at all. I mean, yeah, his character's completely over the top stupid, but he's just a very small part of the total picture. Thank you, Darth Chowie, for 100-bit cheer. I appreciate that, Darth Chowie. Alright, last thing we will do is through this memory chip and see what we get for it. That's the end of the game. You're welcome, Valak Monroe. He says, all the hate you get over the years and you're still here, thanks for the inspiration. You're very welcome. Thanks for being here along the journey.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying welcome to Lake.
Alfred Aponte tipped me $1. That's how I am. I'm doing good, and you know what? I'm very happy I finally beat Death Stranding. Now I gotta formulate an opinion on this game, because it's gonna be tough. It's actually gonna be very tough overall at the end of this year to figure out what I really think about this game. It's such an anomaly and so different from anything else I've played that I don't even know how I feel. Okay. There you go. A memory chip you can only get in the post-game.
I'd just about given up on this. I owe you one.
What is it? The following data unlocked: an unknown man's journal part 3. And new journal entries unlocked. And 9 interviews added. There's no way I'm reading all of that. Well, let's see what it is. I have like 5 minutes left, seriously, so let's see what all this is. I'm swinging by accident.
Your work is greatly appreciated.
Max Boy says, I think this game's a masterpiece, but not for everyone. Probably the best way to describe it. Actually, not as long as I thought it would be. People were saying the game was going to be anywhere from 40 to 80 hours long. And I did some side content. I didn't do a lot, but I did some, and I beat it in under 40 hours.
Good morning, Sam.
So. What did the memory chip unlock? An unknown man's journal. Secret confessions of a certain someone. Access to interviews to learn more. Oh my god. Here they are. Samantha America Strand. Amelie, the moment I met her, I knew she was destined to make us whole again. She told me we'd do it together and even gave me a gift, a bridge baby. It's a BT sensor of sorts, although it looks like a newborn, but it's not. Emily says it was born on the beach. If it serves as a link between our world and the other side, between me and her too, it kept with me at all times. She says it's a new child for a new era. I'm not a delivery guy anymore. I'm a herald for her and her new world. I was right. Higgs was the tool she used to destroy the world. BB reminds me of a baby doll, but it's no toy, that's for sure. Neither dead nor alive. The Stranding was big number 6. That's right, the 6th extinction event. I met Emily on the beach again and pressed her for more answers about the Stranding, but she won't give me anything. Maybe she's got nothing left to give. Maybe she's waiting till the time's right. I don't know. Why even pretend to rebuild? Why rail against the inevitable? See, he doesn't know that what we needed to do was connect the whole chiral network in order to accelerate the Stranding. Today I nuked Middle Knot City, wiped it clean off the map. Didn't carry the bomb myself. Fragile did the honors. Delivered my mercy to the people like a good little porter. I'm sure she was surprised. Wow. It's like when our ancestors came from the old world to a new and brought their old world diseases with them. Yeah, it's actually true. CM Porter, where to begin? Dooms, Repatriate, Lone Wolf, Emily's adopted brother, motherfucker. Sam's still alive, not even a void out's enough to keep a Repatriate down. Sticks in my craw. Huh. So these are all logs about things going on in the course of the game. I discovered the truth about the Death Stranding. Emily's powers have nothing to do with Doom. She's destruction incarnate. The angel of the Death Stranding, the extinction entity. I understand now what my true role is. The Bridget will deliver her judgment to the world. The executor of the end. See him to ride in Port City and with Fragile to boot. Think I'll meet them there and bring a BT or two along for the ride. It's past time I showed Bridges how powerful I've become. Come one, come all. We'll have ourselves an annihilation party. God damn it, Simmy Boy stubborn. He's not the quitting type. Seems it's rubbing off on Emily, too. She's trying to fight her true nature and flip the script for all the good it'll do her. Alright. Bullshit. Sam and Fragile managed to dispose of my nuke before it went off. They weren't smart enough to see through my disguise, but someone must have tipped them off. The fuck was that storm that sucked up Sam, a supercell or whatever? I hooked up my BB just before I arrived, and I started shaking and blinking, and it's all gone sideways. So he didn't have to do with the supercells. The supercells were about Cliff, I guess. I got Emily fucking finally. She's trapped in Edge Knot City. A horde of BTs all around. She's not going anywhere now. No, I'm gonna go take good care of my sweet little angel of death, my extinction entity. We got plans, me and her. She never existed, though. Welcome to the Edge, Sam. You're a real asshole, but I got to admit, you got grit. You remind me of me in that regard, because we share a connection to Emily. She gave you your dream catcher, me my Kipu, but you've never seen her face, have you? Never looked at her in the eye and seen her for what she truly is. Trying to wake up and smell the ashes. Alright. You're all alone now. You lost everything. Your mask, her Kipu, the BB doll, gone. You thought you had the power, that you were the one fated to lead them into extinction, yet here you are, alone. He's talking to himself. You thought you were in control, that this was your role, your dream, the verge of victory, of oblivion, of one and all, herald, executor, pawn, God particle, ha! A stupid name for a stupid goddamn fool. This was your life, Higgs, your tale told by an idiot full of sound and frigid fury signifying nothing. Interesting. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That is the end of Death Stranding. I'd like to say thanks to all of you who watched the playthrough, whether you watched live on stream over the past 2.5 weeks or whether you watched on YouTube, on demand at your own pace. Certainly a unique experience, probably one of the most unique gaming experiences I've ever had. Whether or not that's a good thing is probably a matter of your own subjective perspective. I certainly love the story. I love the graphics. I love the voice acting. I love the motion capture, the music. But of course, then you got to talk about the core elements of the gameplay. The game's insanely easy. It's only challenging because of the annoyance factor of you toughing it out and actually, you know, getting through the delivery missions that are just really a grind. So for me, it's kind of the ultimate mixed bag. But I did enjoy the game. I'm happy I played it. Let's put it that way. I don't know how it's going to rank in my Game of the Year awards or Most Disappointing Game awards. I'll have to think about it. I actually need to take like a month to think about this gaming experience because it's been so unique to formulate an opinion. But I want to say thank you to everyone who watched and everyone who hung out with me when I played the game. It really was a fun experience. As I said, I only feel this playthrough was fun because I hung out with you guys when I played it. If this was the old style Phil doing offline gameplay, not interacting with an audience, I feel the delivery missions would have actually made me stop playing the game. But I'm happy that in the modern day, my gameplay is different. It's me interacting with you guys, and I got through the fact that the game wasn't so fun with the deliveries and got to the awesome parts at the end. So thank you very much for all of that, guys. All right? And for anyone who supported me as well during the playthrough, as I told you guys on YouTube, most of the videos of this playthrough got claimed for music. So thanks to anyone who actually contributed as well. And I appreciate your support as always. All right. Until next time, the next Hideo Kojima joint, whatever it may be. See you guys later and peace out. Thanks for watching Death Stranding.